Welcome to the daily edition of Comic Confidential, where we bring you the hottest news in the world of pop culture. I'm Cade Moyer, and today we're talking Buffy the Vampire Slayer. While attending the Innovative TV conference in Jerusalem, Fox TV Group chairman Gary Newman named Buffy the Vampire Slayer as a property the network is keenly interested in reviving. It's worth noting that Newman chose the word revival as the discussion was focused on reboots. However, regardless of whether Fox is angling for a reboot or a revival, the network won't proceed without Joss Whedon's involvement. Newman stated, "I think if you look in our library, Buffy is probably the most ripe show we have for bringing back. It's something we talk about frequently, and Joss Whedon is really one of the greatest creators we have ever worked with. When Josh decides it's time, we'll do it. And until Josh decides it's time, it won't happen." Most times when we brought things back, it started with the creator coming into us and saying, "I've got another story I want to tell." It seems to me that if there isn't a real sense of nostalgia, a passionate fan base demonstrating they still want it, then I don't really buy bringing these shows back. After two successful Avengers films, the box office blunder of Justice League, and an embarrassing divorce scandal reportedly factored into Warner Bros.' decision to remove Whedon as director of the Batgirl film, Whedon is said to be currently developing a World War II horror film, but the current status of that project is anyone's guess. Perhaps a Buffy revival is exactly what Whedon needs to change the current trajectory of his career. But let me know what you think. Are you excited about Buffy potentially returning? If you like this episode, be sure to subscribe and hit us up on all our social media platforms. You'll find these links in the show notes. But for now, I'm Cade Moyer, and this is Comic Confidential. If you love this podcast, then head over to comicconpod.com to check out the other incredible shows on our network.
You can also support us on Patreon from as little as $1 a month.
You'll get early access to all our shows, plus secret supporter content that's not available to the public.
Head over to patreon.com/comicconpod to find out more.